Lockley Guard Athena 228SW Swing Edition Installation Guide. Installation generally takes less than 30 minutes. If you have any questions, please visit lockleypro.com/support or call hotline 855-562-5599 for help. Preparation. To complete the installation, you will need Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, tape measure or ruler, optional drill bits and door hole saw kit and pliers. Remove existing door hardware, deadbolt, latch or mortise lock set before installing the new lock. Use provided template to bore new holes if needed. It is recommended that center baseline is approximately 1 meter from the ground, with 25 mm diameter hole for the door handle. Step 1. Adjust latch throw. The lock ships default for right-in swing door and left-out swing doors. If you have a right-in swing or left-out swing door, you can skip this part. For left-in swing and right-out swing doors, adjust latch throw following these steps. Hold the lock set, move the metal barrier to loosen the latch throw. Push the latch throw inside the lock set body. Rotate the latch throw 180 degrees. Allow the throw to fully extend out from the lock set after rotation. Step 2. Changing door handle orientation. The lock ship defaults for right-in swing door and left-out swing doors. If you are installing for left-in swing or right-out swing door, carefully follow the preceding steps. For exterior assembly, loosen the handle screw, then remove the handle. Rotate handle 180 degrees and return to the exterior assembly. Tighten the screw to secure handle. Ensure the shaft position is centered and the handle is correctly positioned according to desired direction. For interior assembly, loosen the screw, then remove the handle. Rotate handle 180 degrees and return to the interior assembly. Tighten the screw to secure handle and ensure the handle is correctly positioned according to desired direction. Step 3. Installing the lock set. Make sure your door is prepared for installation. If you need to drill new holes, please use the supplied template for drilling holes. Before installing the lock set, confirm the door opening direction and ensure the latch throw inclined part is positioned opposite to the opening direction. Insert lock set onto door hole and secure with screws, I or H. Make sure the latch throw is on the top position. Use the positioning clamp to hold and install the cylinder adapter, E. Make sure the arrow is at the bottom position. Select F according to the specification of the lock set. While still holding the clamp, secure the cylinder adapter with screw, F. Use a screwdriver to check the deadbolt extends and retracts smoothly. Step 4. Installing the exterior assembly parts. Install the key cylinder O. Measure door thickness. Cut off the excess blade from third scale to end and discard if you're installing for 35 to 45 mm door thickness. If you're installing for over 45 mm door thickness, you do not need to cut the blade. Attach O to the lock's exterior assembly and secure with screws, G on both sides. According to lock set dimension, select slotted barrel extension. PGMB 118 1 1/8 inch, 28 mm, or PGMB 138 1 3/8 inch, 35 mm, requires one slotted barrel extension, M1. Insert and turn clockwise to fasten. For PGMB 158 1 5/8 inch, 40 mm, and PGMB 134 1 3/4 inch, 45 mm, use two slotted barrel extension M1. Insert on both sides, then turn clockwise to fasten. Install the spindle. Select spindle A1 or A2, according to door thickness. Insert cotter pin and bend both ends. Check the if handle orientation is correct if you're installing for right or left hand door. If your lock set is PGMB 238 2 3/8 inches, 60 mm, assemble the slotted barrel extensions, M2, M3 M4 to fit your door thickness. Step 5. Installing interior assembly parts. For lock set, PGMB 118 1 and 1/8 inch, 28 mm, or PGMB 138 1 and 3/8 inch, 35 mm, for PGMB 158 1 and 5/8 inch, 40 mm, and PGMB 134 1 and 3/4 inch, 45 mm, turn over the silicone cover and insert spacer. You secure the spacer with screw T. If you are installing locks at PGMB 238, 2 and 3/8 inches, 60 mm, install slotted barrel extension, M2 or M3, according to your door thickness. For other lock sets, you may skip this step. Step 6. Install exterior and interior assembly. Install the exterior assembly onto door. Ensure the spindle, lock cylinder, slotted barrel extensions and cable are inserted on the correct holes and pass through the lock set. Plug the cable of the exterior assembly to the interior assembly. Once connected, insert cable to the door frame holes. Install the interior assembly and secure with screws B on top and bottom, and screw C inside the battery compartment. Ensure the assemblies are completely plushed flat on the door surface. Step 7. Install door frame strike. For wooden door, use strike plate J1 and secure with 3 screws I. For aluminum door, use strike plate J2 and secure with 3 screws K. For aluminum broken bridge, use strike plate J3. This does not require drilling. Install strike plate directly onto door frame and secure with screws I. Step 8. Install door sensor. When installed on door, the distance between the wired sensor V and sensor magnet W must be less than 3/4 for the sensor to work. If door frame is higher than door, add included foam pads to level parts V and W with each other as much as possible. There may be circumstances where the sensor cannot be installed because of molding door limitations or is not aesthetically desirable. The sensor wired to the lock is removable by carefully pulling its connector from the circuit board. If removed, some features and functionality will not be available, such as real-time condition status. When installing the door sensors, make sure the arrow of the wired sensor V is placed next to the arrow of the sensor magnet W as close as possible. Do not install the sensor close to the strike plate. The interior assembly comes with the pre-installed wired door sensor setup for 2 3/4 inch backset, 60 mm. Trim the excess part for doors with backset less than 2 3/4. Push the excess cable wire to the interior assembly. Peel off the paper layer of the adhesives from the back of the wired sensor V. Position the wired sensor V to the edge of the door, avoiding the door strike plate. Align the arrow of sensor magnet W with the wired sensor V. They must be aligned or as closed as possible, less than 3/4 inch. Peel off the paper layer of the adhesives and install W onto the door frame. Step 9. Final check and battery installation. Install 4 AA batteries. Check the keypad lit up, then install the battery compartment. Check that the handle is working smoothly without resistance or binding. Use the battery cover Y to secure the battery compartment and fasten the screw. Use silicone screw caps N to cover the screws. Congratulations! You have completed the Lockley Guard Athena 228SW Swing Edition physical lock installation. To enable live monitoring and voice assistance, you would need to pair Lockley Guard with the Secure Link Wi-Fi hub included in the box. To complete your setup, download the Lockley Pro app from the iOS or Google Play App Store, register and/or log into your account and follow on-screen instructions.